Okay, today's review is on Vector Optics Sphinx 1x22 red dot sight. It does come with a auto light sensitivity or auto light sense, and it is right there in the front, as you can see. Windage and elevation screws, and the locking screws to keep your red dot from moving around when you're shooting. There's a quick attach and detach screw here. This particular red dot is the type that has the Allen screws on the top here. So to take the battery out, you gotta unscrew those, pop it off, and take the battery out, and then put it back on. Put your red dot back on and screw it back down. I kind of like that, and I kind of don't. The reason why I don't like it is because you have to just take it off. I mean, in a time in an emergency, so your red dot light goes out, are you actually going to have the time to actually, change the battery out quickly, take it off, put it back on? I don't know. But I do like it because it's actually mounted in, so the battery's not going to fall out. Some of the other red dots actually have something on the side here where it just flips down and then you put a screw in there. I don't know, or I put a battery in there. I don't know how well that's gonna stay. I have no idea. I just know this red dot sight here. So this, I would say this red dot sight would be good for close quarters. I wouldn't actually use it for like long distance shooting. I would say anything 100 yards in would it would be great to use on your weapon as an assault rifle. As far as a handgun, I'm not too sure. I've tried to see how it would be on a handgun, and I would say on a handgun, even shooting at 100 yards, I mean that's kind of far. So maybe if you're maybe 40 yards and closer, it would be okay. But for an assault rifle, I think this would be fine. But like I said, it would be great for close quarters. Um, the auto sensing light or sensor. Um, it is exactly what it says. When you go into the dark, red dot sight, the red dot will actually dim down, and then as you go into sunlight um, as you go into sunlight, or if you're in like say you go into a house or a warehouse or something like that, and there's the lights are on or something, this actually goes brighter. Um, it just gets brighter by the brightness that is outside. So as you can see here, the dot is really thin, um, which it isn't too bad. I haven't had a chance to actually take this out and put it to the test, but I'm sure it's going to work just fine. When I get out there and test it out, then I'll actually give another review on how it held up. So sorry about the video, it's kind of blurry. I'm trying to focus it in, but this camera is auto-focusing. I can't manually adjust it. So, alright, well, there you go. I thought I'd just put this out there really quick, in case anybody was thinking about buying one. And another thing, the newer red dot sights that Vector has have a on-off switch in the front. So you just, right here, on, off. And that's it. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask, and I'll try and answer them as best I can. So, and I'll show you the red dot sight one more time.